we believe the Bible's true, and we believe Jesus was smarter than us, and the apostles were truly getting revelation from God. And yet the people that are coming out against people like Louis Giglio and others who are standing for truth, what standard do they have by which they say that unless you agree with, say, LGBTQ activism, you're wrong? What standard do they use, Mike? Where do they come up with this stuff?
You know, Augustine said, if you only believe what you like in the Gospels, it's not the Gospels you believe, but yourself. So it's basically my particular standard, what I deem to be right or wrong. And of course, that keeps shifting. You know, that
Right.
it keeps shifting by the culture of the hour. A lot of Christians say, well, we're deconstructing. We're asking the big questions to get back to what the Bible really says. One of my friends said to a so-called deconstructing Christian the other day, doesn't it disturb you that all the conclusions that all of you are coming to are exactly what the world is saying right now, the spirit of the age?
Right.
The fact is, there are so many of us, so many tens of millions of us, not just you and I with radio shows and writing books and being on college campuses and things like that, but in the workplace, in the school system, in the classes themselves, in all different aspects of American life. If we will simply let our views be known, if we will simply lovingly say, hey, you have this viewpoint, let me show you another viewpoint, because God's not out to steal our fun. God's out to make us whole. God's out to make us holy. It's what's best. His ways are best. If we begin to speak, it would be utterly impossible to cancel us. And one declaration that I make in the Silencing of the Lambs is that the church cannot be ultimately canceled, and the word of God cannot be ultimately bound. And whatever is meant to silence us can become a platform to give us a louder voice to speak.